Hello everyone, welcome to the course Biochemistry and Molecular Biology for the semester Spring 2021. I am Farooq Azam and the other instructor is Dr. Sapina Sharmin, and we both will be taking this course in combine and will teach accordingly. So we expect our students to have a fair knowledge on organic pharmacy or organic chemistry. So here are the rationales and course aims and outcomes. And here is the syllabus. Our course is composed of 6 chapters. The first chapter is the introduction to cell and its components. For example, every living creature is composed of cells, and there are mainly 2 types of cells and their characteristics, and every cell has some subcellular components and organelles, and for example mitochondria, lysosome, etc. These have very specific functions, and we will learn about these functions in details in this chapter. The second chapter is plasma membrane. Like every cell has plasma membrane, and the function of plasma membrane is very important because it allows different types of molecules. It allows movement of the different types of molecules inside and outside the cells, and there are a lot of transport proteins embedded within the plasma membrane, and they have very important functions, and we will learn of those in details in this second chapter. The third chapter is nucleus and nuclear structure and function. Like we know that nucleus is composed of DNA and the genetic material, and how those DNA are packaged and wrapped inside the chromatin and histone. We'll learn those structure of the nucleus in the third chapter. The fourth chapter is nucleic acids. There are 2 types of nucleic acids. We know that DNA and RNA. DNAs are deoxyribonucleic acids, RNAs are ribonucleic acids, and they have very important roles in the maintaining of life. The fifth chapter is proteins and their function and structure. In the process of translation from RNA, how proteins are translated into proteins. How the amino acids are sequenced together to form proteins. We'll learn in details of the process of translation and how the proteins are processed within the cell, and proteins are made of amino acids. So in a nutshell, from nucleic acid, for example from DNA, the RNA is produced in the process of transcription, and from the RNA proteins are produced in the process of translation. The last chapter is enzyme. Enzymes are basically proteins, nothing special, but they mainly involved in biochemical reactions. Mainly they catalyze and facilitate different reactions inside the cell, so they're very important. So the assessment, depending on the course progress and the situation, we plan to take 4 to 5 quizzes and accumulate those in 10 marks, and we plan also 1 or 2 assignments depending on the course situation. And after every lecture we will have micro quiz. This micro quiz will account for the attendance, and as usual the midterm examination 30 marks and the final examination will be 50 marks. And there are few list of reference books. Interested students, you can go through these books if you want to. Thank you.